Hello, hello. I am back with another cash stuffing. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Elizabeth. I am a 26-year-old cash budgeter using a zero-based budget system. Today I will be cash stuffing into my wallet and my sinking funds, $452. I do my cash planning kind of freehand and write out my income totals from whether that be from my full-time job and then from my side gig. I am a pet sitter, so I add all that together. I take out electronically, my health insurance comes out every month, so I take out $81 from each check. I get paid weekly, and then I leave whatever cents are left over into the bank as just a bank buffer. So that gets me $452 to stuff. I then allocate all of this money just based on the needs of the week and needs of saving, and pull out my money from the bank. My bank uses virtual tellers, so they don't have actual people, so I have to kind of tell them what I need via video chat, and usually my bank does not have 10, so I have to get a lot of 5s, which ends up being a lot of condensing at the end, which I usually kind of do with whatever change I have left or any money that I'm bringing back to the bank. I don't have much of it today, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to condense. So I bring this with me just to be able to communicate with the bank teller. I'm sorry if you hear my cat talking. She is communicating, I suppose. So I'll just set this stuff to the side here, and I already pre-counted all of my money, so everything is correct, and I have 452 here in 20s, 5s, and 1s. Right. Make sure. Okay, I just need to put this on a bit of an angle. All right, and then just going through my wallet, kind of, oh sorry, I'm shaking all around. Going through my wallet and seeing kind of what I have left from the week. It was a relatively light spend week for me. So groceries, I still have $18 left in my grocery envelope. I did go to Costco, I just didn't get much, so I'm not sure really why, but I definitely had myself on a leash, which is great. Gas, I have $45 in here. I didn't fill up my tank. It's going to need to be done in the next few days, so I'll be able to stuff this, and I basically saved a week, which is awesome. My spending envelope has 29 left. I just spent 6. I got something for my mom, just because and I wanted to pull it out of my spending. It wasn't necessarily a gift or anything, but just something I wanted to get for her. And then eating out, I have $9 left in here. I got burritos for my boyfriend and I. He had never tried Qdoba before, so I got what I get in my burrito for him, and he really liked it, so that was definitely worth it and very yummy. And then household, I didn't spend from it all, so there's 95 in there. Miscellaneous, I added $2. I found somewhere, and so I just put it in my miscellaneous in my buffer. And now there's 43 in there. Alrighty. So getting to stuffing this, I'm just gonna scooch this up so I have a little bit more space here and you guys can see. Okay, so stuffing groceries this week will be $60. So all 20s, 20, 40, and 60. And so now I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78. So if I can get any savings in here, that would be awesome. So already just having those leftovers is great. And I will fill out my trackers going forward after I film. Sorry about my cat. She's just running around screaming. So gas this week is getting 40. Again, this is another envelope. I just want to have a little bit of savings in case I ever am needing a bit more gas. And I just want to have a buffer in there. So there now is 20, 40, 60, 85 in gas. I probably will spend about 40 or so filling up my tank in the next few days, so that's fine. I'm happy to have a little bit of savings in there. Spending is getting $20. So let's see. Now spending will have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. Again, hoping to not really spend much from this on a weekly basis, but have this be a kind of a saving up area for bigger purchases. I tend to not buy a lot of little things. I buy big things, so and not as often, so that's fine. Eating out is getting $35. So this cash here. Now there is 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, and $44 in eating out. Okay, household is getting 5. Haven't really needed anything in here, but I think it's important to save it up. And my boyfriend's been doing a lot of kind of fixing up around the house. Like literally right out of frame over here is a toolbox I've created for him out of a box from Costco so that he can have all of his stuff in one place when he's over here fixing things. Oh, sorry. So this now has $20, $40, and $50 in household, and then I have a $50 home goods gift card in here as well. So this is at an even 100 in here, but just the gift card is for kind of house stuff randomly that comes up. So in my buffer, getting 5 again. I'm just gonna keep putting 5 in here every week. I haven't really been needing it, so I don't know. Not sure when to stop. I keep saying that, but I don't know. So this has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. I feel like this miscellaneous should not be as full and should just have a few kind of random bills. So I'm probably going to take some of this money and allocate it to my emergency fund, the other miscellaneous envelope I have. But I will kind of think about that. But right now there's enough money in there. So that is my wallet. That is $165 going into my wallet this week. Perfect. And now into my sinking funds. Again, this is a week where I get paid. So I get paid weekly, and I've decided that I will allocate my first check of the month and my last check of the month to my rent because I pay it mid-month. And so kind of trying to figure out how to get that done in a way that's going to use my money wisely. And I just figured out that's the best way for me. So the 2 middle paychecks, my second and third paycheck of the month, will be more focused on my sinking funds. So that is this paycheck. This is my third paycheck of November. And so this one has no money allocated towards rent. So my rent money is fully funded and I will be paying that very soon. And then whatever my overages will go towards my emergency fund. Again, I live in a family property, and so I just pay for upkeep and electrical and everything kind of in the house. So the amount fluctuates per month, but I save $250 for each rent cycle. And so whatever's left over, if there is any left over, I put it in my emergency fund, which will then eventually cover rent if there's ever a need. So there's nothing going in there. And my car is getting $35. I spent a good chunk of it getting an oil change yesterday, I believe it was. And so I am trying to beef this back up. Right now there is 35 in there. And so I am adding another 35 with this week where I'm not paying anything towards my rent. So hoping to get this back up to a good amount because I just, stuff comes up with cars. So now there is 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and $70 in car, which is great. It makes me feel a lot better. I think I might have to take my car in soon to get it checked out. There's something going on, so hopefully be able to stop this while I reach out to the mechanic. Medical is getting 15, and I spent out of this. I got some more of my allergy medication. And so now there is 32 left in here. And I am adding in 15. So now there is 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47. And I got my allergy meds at Costco, so they're a lot cheaper, which is super nice. Pet expenses is getting 15. And right now there is 70 in there. I just am going to beef this up until I get to maybe like 200, 250. We'll see kind of if I want to keep stuffing it. It's always good to have money in there, you never know. 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85 in pet expenses. All right, my vacation is again getting a big bump this week while I have the opportunity to, so I'm getting 60 into vacation because I have some payments to make on Airbnbs and stuff. We're going to go on my sister, my best friend, and a friend from growing up, we're going out to the desert on a little vacay in February. So I'm saving up for that. So I have a $100 placeholder in here, and now it has 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, and 200. So I think I have yes, these are just cardstock paper that I've filled in with $100 so that I have a placeholder, and then this money here will go back to the bank, and I now have $200 in vacation, which is so awesome. That makes me feel so much better, and I have some kind of bigger payments coming up on that, and then I want to save some money for spending while I'm there, so I have plenty of time, and this is such a great start. Freezer is not getting stuffed. I'm not sure again what I'm doing with if I'm gonna move forward with this freezer idea. Just at the moment I'm not. So there's $30 and it's just sitting in here for now. Clothes has 10 and I'm not stuffing that. I have plenty of clothes and I need to not buy any. Subscriptions is getting 5. This is for my Spotify subscription. I pay that in the summertime, so kind of slow going on this, but happy to just keep going. Starting at 45, so now we'll now have 50, 20, 40, and $50 in there. All right, car insurance and registration is getting $20. I decided to do a little bit more this week because I can. So right now there's a $100 placeholder in there from the Aesthetic Dollar and all $40 in cash. So I'm adding a 20, so there'll be $160 in car insurance and registration. Okay. And tax prep is getting 15 because I have a little bit more time for this versus my car insurance and all that registration stuff is more February, and the tax stuff is April. So there's a placeholder $100 in here and then $25 in cash, and I'm adding 15. So now there's 120, 125, 130, 135, $140 in my tax prep envelope. My savings challenge is getting $7, a 5 and then the 2 ones that I have. And right now there is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 about in there, and then I have an extra single in there, so 46. And this is from the Aesthetic Dollar Sweater Weather Challenge. She sends it out when she sends out her packages, like a different one for each season. So I have 2 of these now because I got 2 packages kind of close to each other. So work my way through this one and then start the next one, which I don't really mind because it stays pretty cold in Michigan. And then I will be able to just kind of keep my sweater weather thing going. So now I'll be able to fill out at least one more bubble. I think just one. 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53. So I think that's just one more bubble. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yep, so just one more bubble. This time on my savings challenge. Working our way through. Great. All right. Anniversary is getting 15. My boyfriend and I have an anniversary coming up December 15th. It's our 1-year anniversary. So I'm saving some money in here for I don't really know what, but I just thought it was a good idea, so I thought I would. So I have 20, 30, 40, and $50 in here, which seems crazy, but I do. 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, that's wild. So I don't think I need to put any more money in here right now, at least. We're not going on a trip or anything, but I think it would just be something we do together. So I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Talk to him. Valentine's Day is getting 15 as well. Again, we're not like super, I don't know. We weren't actually I was on a trip last year when it was Valentine's Day, so we didn't get to spend it together last year, so maybe we'll do something special this time. So I have 10, 15, 20, 25, and $30 in Valentine's Day. And I'm not stuffing Easter through Halloween. And then Thanksgiving is fully funded. It has $70 in there. I usually bring a dish or help cook. So I'm not really sure if I'll use all of it, but I'm happy I have it. Black Friday is getting 20. And it currently has 130, so there'll be 150 in there. I have a placeholder for $100, and then the rest is cash. So this should be 150 in Black Friday now, giving me some space to shop some deals, which would be really fun. Christmas is getting $40, just my last two 20s. And Christmas right now has 102. Now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 142. $142 in here. And I was just kind of making a list of everything for Christmas and trying to make sure I have everything. So I'll be making some purchases soon. And I will leave this money in here because it's going to get spent. So New Year's Eve is getting 10. Not really sure what we're going to do, but again, I actually didn't spend it last year with my boyfriend. We were kind of newly dating at that point. And so we didn't really know. It was kind of like we didn't know each other's family at that point. So we just kind of spent it separately. So I said this year I am getting a New Year's kiss. So no acceptance. So hopefully we'll be able to spend it together this year. So I have 20, 30, 35, 40, $45 in New Year's Eve. Not sure what we'll do, but have something, do something fun. Gifts is not getting stuffed. It has $100 in here. This little blank thing is a placeholder. I just need to write 100 on it. And I'm just kind of trying to leave it around $100. Miscellaneous and emergency is getting my last 5, 10, and 15. And there is $60 in here right now. All right, and this puts us at 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. So slowly building that up. And my overages from my rent check will go into my emergency fund as well. So this will start to get beefed up soon because this is the first month I'm doing this rent routine. So it will just be a bit different and get a bit more money in there. So these are getting full. So I'm really hoping I'm getting the Advent box from the Aesthetic Dollar, and I'm really hoping there is a binder in there. So I'll be able to kind of spread these out a bit more. Otherwise I will need to invest in one soon because these are getting big, and I also have a few ideas for other envelopes that I want to start. So yeah, I am going to just check through here now because that's all of my funds in here. And I have this money here that I separated that I'm going to take out to the bank to see if I can condense anything in here down to it with at least 20s. So I'm going to take a look through my binder of sinking funds first, which I already can see across along here. In car, 5, 10, 15, and 20. I don't have many of these 20s to work with, but I have a few, so I might as well use them. Alrighty, back into car. So I don't have any 10s. No. Alrighty. Oh, I made that kind of messy. Alright. Medical, I think I might be able to. Let's see. Yes, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Another 20 in here. Alright, pet expenses. Okay, maybe able to as well. Oh no. Nope, not in there. Not enough fives. Right, vacation. Is that $100 placeholder? Nothing in freezer, clothes, subscriptions. Can't do anything there. Car insurance and registration, no. Tax prep. I can. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. My savings challenge. I can't do anything in there. I think I can do anniversary, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay. Valentine's Day, 5, 10, 15, and 20. And that is my last 20. So I can't condense anymore, but at least that's kind of slimming it down a little bit. And honestly, these was I'm spending from Christmas, so and then spending from Thanksgiving soon, so that's not a problem. But at least maybe helped it a little bit, but it honestly is really thick, so that's okay. And then I should have $100 here in fives. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. Awesome. Okay, so this will go back to the bank, and I will be all set for the rest of the week. So thank you guys for watching and being part of the journey. And my best friend just asked me how I like doing cash stuffing and if I'm still really liking it, and I absolutely am. And I'm still watching a lot of different creators' videos. I'll pop a few in the descriptions of a few that I've been watching recently, so you guys can check them out if you're interested. And again, everything for all of my binders and envelopes will be in the description, as well as my Fetch Rewards referral code, so you can enter that in and get points when you first sign up. And I will get points as well, so it gives you a boost when you first sign up for Fetch Rewards. And that is a receipt scanning app where you can enter in your receipts and you get points. And literally I just at Costco scanned my Costco receipt and where I bought my allergy medication, and I got 3,000 points, which is insane. And so it's like stuff they have kind of like promos going on. If you look at those and stuff you need, you go buy it, you can get a lot of extra points. So something to consider. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you again for watching. If you have any questions or anything comes up, you just let me know. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, week, evening, whatever it is. Have a wonderful rest of whatever you're doing. So thank you. Have a good one. Bye.